week, we also spoke to John Parrett from Fox Tailoring. Okay, hello. We're joined in the studio now with Mr. John Parrett from Fox Tailoring. Hello, John.
Hello there.
Welcome to the studio.
Thank you.
And Paul Kinvig, welcome.
Hello.
Paul, obviously you've got quite a few titles, I suppose, haven't you?
Most of which are unrepeatable on this, but that's fine.
But in this particular instance, you're here wearing a Fox Tailoring jacket.
I am.
And you're here as a singer. You're going to do a few songs for us later on.
Yep.
And also you're the local town centre bid manager for Bournemouth. So
Allegedly, yes, that's right.
So, back to John, really, after all that. I mean, how can you...
Follow that.
How can you follow that? We brought John into the studio because, obviously, John is Fox Tailoring, a fantastic tailor locally. And the look and skill of a tailor, we feel, is so important now. It's such a beautiful, elegant skill, isn't it? So we feel that's very much part of the vintage years, to bring in John to talk about the element of the beautiful way of making clothes. So, John, your business, how long have you been going?
I would say about 15 years now.
Okay.
In Bournemouth, probably about 7.
All right.
I worked up in London. I live in Essex. I have a showroom in Essex and have a showroom in Bournemouth. So I travel backwards and forwards every week. But yeah, 15 years in total after many, many years working in the men's retail trade.
Okay.
I just wanted to put all the eggs that I'd sort of smashed into a bowl and then take out the good yolks and made my own business out of it.
Mm-hmm.
My enthusiasm for tailoring is basically look and colour and confidence.
Mm-hmm.
I think a lot of people are quite concerned about going to a tailor. One, I think, is the cost of it.
Mm-hmm.
But over the years of working in this trade, a lot of people come to me because they have a challenge in their appearance. Now, whether it's because of the look, the fit, the colour, the style, there are numerous reasons why. It's not just an impulse buy, it's something that people have thought about for a long while.
Mm-hmm.
And to have the experience of having a tailored garment made for you is actually quite amazing. And that is a quote that I get many times from a lot of our clients.
It's something very special, isn't it?
It is. It is. It makes you feel special. I see people coming out of the fitting rooms, and all of a sudden you can see their confidence grow.
Back, shoulders back.
That's
feel
right.
good.
That's right.
Yeah.
And that's what it's all about. At the end of the day, is breeding confidence. Style is very important. What you buy in the shops these days is pretty standard.
Mm-hmm.
So if someone wants something unique, a little bit different, have a bit of the wow factor, that is something that we can do and we love doing.
It's wonderful. It's almost going back to butcher, baker, candlestick maker, isn't it?
Yes,
Traditional skills.
Yeah.
That
That's right, yeah.
When you've got to go and talk to somebody.
Yes.
As well.
Yes.
Yes.
It's something that you don't see a lot of. I mean, there's not a lot of tailors in Bournemouth, which is why I came down here 6 or 7 years ago, because I thought the potential down here was amazing. I was based in Essex at the time, and I had a call from someone in Bournemouth who wanted to come to Essex to have a suit made.
Right.
It completely amazed me. I thought to myself, why would someone from Bournemouth travel 3 to 4 hours to Essex to have a suit made?
So it exposed a gap in the market.
Exactly.
For you,
so I had to come down to explore the market, which is what I did. And that's how we started.
The rest is history in a way.
It is, yes.
So tell me, obviously we're sitting next to Paul, and I see Paul in business when he's performing, out and about in all different ways, wearing beautiful Fox Tailor clothes, because you can tell that they are, can't you? So what's the story between you two then? When did you first meet? How did you first start working together?
It's about 4 years ago, actually. And a mutual friend of ours, Darren Northeast from Darren Northeast PR, kind of introduced John and I, and it went from there, really. The first suit that John made for me was kind of a classic business suit. And just to picking up on something that John said, one of the things that John's really good at, I don't suppose people would ever think that I lack confidence in some way.
Wow.
But one of the interesting things is that even though I kind of like loud clothes, one of the things that John is very good at is seeing what you can look like and walking with you to get to the point where even if you don't think you're either brave enough or strong enough or it's not you, he sees it. And even though I tend to have a relatively extravagant dress sense when it's appropriate in terms of some of the stuff I do, the signature piece I suppose that I've got is an oxblood jacket, which when John suggested it to me with a waistcoat, I genuinely thought he'd been drinking, and he
probably had.
Yeah, or old age had dropped on him. Yeah. Again, probably.
Thank you.
But I didn't see it, but he did. And outside of this one, which is another Fox Tailoring one, that red jacket has garnered the most kind of reaction and positive reaction and appreciation of everything that I've got. So kind of working with John, whether it's in my business world or it's in my presenting and hosting world or my musical world or just going out and having some fun world, one of the things I found, I'm not just saying that because he's sitting here, is his ability to look at someone and be able to fit the appropriate look, but push them a little bit. Yeah. To go, you might not be able to see this, but I can.
He's got the knowledge,
and he's invariably been right. Yeah. In terms of when we've worked together on this kind of stuff.
So it's being brave, isn't it? Really,
it's brave, not foolhardy. Yes. I think that's the way. He doesn't push people to a point whereby you feel uncomfortable, but he will go, I think you could do this. I think you get away with that. This would work for you. Now that's a skill that actually you might be able to learn, but the vast majority of it is an eye that looks at someone and really understands who they are and what they can get away with, what they can wear, and make people go, whoa, wow.
Exactly. And you also do ladies' wear, don't you?
We do, yes. We started Lady Fox, I think, about 2 or 3 years ago. We haven't developed it as much as we would like to, but that is on the agenda during the next year to expand on it. I have done it for many years. And when I first came to Bournemouth, one of my major clients was Bournemouth Football Club, where we made outfits for the catering side of the business and also reception. So therefore we made ladies' jackets and skirts, etc., for the receptionists, and we've continued to do that. The ladies' wear is phenomenal because the number of things that we could do, the fabrics that we can show now, and I think this is one of the important things for me. It's the colour and the fabrics. A typical example is we do a tremendous amount of weddings. Hopefully they will improve next year after this year. But normally when people come to see me, it's a good hour and a half consultation. Not something that you'll get in a shop.
No, a real personal service.
That's right. And I normally ask what sort of colour outfit the groom would like to wear. And the normal answer I get is blue, navy or grey. Yeah. And then my next question is, why? Because, they're business colours. Yeah. For business suits, it's fine. It's not a problem for us.
This is a wedding, a celebration.
But this is a wedding. This is the happiest day of their life. They will be the centre of attention. So therefore, they have to look absolutely fantastic.
And I'm sure you do a fabulous job.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys, for coming in.
Thank you.
Appreciate
Thank
it.
you, Paul.
And hope you watch the rest of the festival going forward.
I think this is a song by Peggy Lee, which I think classes as vintage. You never know how much I love you. You never know how much I care. When you put your arms around me, you give me fever that's so hard to bear. You give me fever when you kiss me, fever when you hold me tight. Fever in the morning and fever all through the night, yeah. Sun lights up the daytime, moon lights up the night, and I light up when you call my name, and you know I'm gonna treat you right. You give me fever when you kiss me, and fever when you hold me tight. Fever in the morning, and fever all through the night. Everybody got the fever. That is something you all know. Fever isn't such a new thing, 'cause fever started long ago. Romeo loved Juliet. Juliet, she felt the same. When he put his arms around her, he said, Julie, baby, you're my flame. Thou givest fever with your kisses, and fever when you hold me tight. Fever in the morning, and fever all through the night, yeah. Now you listen to my story. Here's a point that I have made. Chicks were born to give you fever. They had Fahrenheit or centigrade to give you fever. When you kiss them, and fever if you live and learn. Fever, I'll tell you, sizzle, what a lovely way to burn. What a lovely way to burn. What a lovely way to burn. What a lovely way, yeah, yeah. Oh, to burn. So I'm not sure how vintage goes, but this is a classic 70s, so it's the top end of vintage, I think. And this is a song that I kind of grew up listening to. Well, I don't know why I came here tonight. Got a feeling that something ain't right. I'm so scared in case I fall off my chair, and I'm wondering how I'll get down the stairs. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Yes, I'm stuck in the middle with you, and I don't know what it is I should do. It's so hard to keep the smile on my face. Losing control, yeah, I'm all over the place. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Started out with nothing, and you're proud that you're a self-made man. Your friends, they all come crawling, slap you on the back and say, please. Please, hey, yeah, yeah. Trying to make some sense of it all. I can see it makes no sense at all. Is it cool to go to sleep on the floor? 'Cause I don't think I can take anymore, yeah. Clowns to the left of me, Jokers to the right, here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Started out with nothing, you're proud that you're a self-made man. Yeah. Your friends, they all come crawling, slap you on the back and say, please, please, hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, I don't know why I came here tonight, yeah. Got a feeling that something ain't right. I'm so scared in case I fall off my chair, wondering how I'll get down the stairs. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right, here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Yes, I'm stuck in the middle with you. 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 Yeah, yeah. Kind of grew up, my parents' music was always completely in the house. So again, this is a, I think it's a 60s song. I think it's by Sam Cooke. When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we'll see. No, I won't be afraid. No, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand by me. Darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Stand by me. If the sky we should look upon should crumble and fall, and the mountains tumble to the sea, no, I won't be afraid. No, I won't shed a tear. Just as long as you stand by me. So darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Stand by me. If ever you're in trouble, won't you stand by me? Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Stand by me. Stand by me, stand by me. Oh, 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 won't you stand by me? Oh, oh, stand by me. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh.
So we're joined in the studio again with John Parrett from Fox Tailoring. Now, John, welcome back again.
Thank you very much. Nice to be here.
And right now you brought along Michael wearing one of your gorgeous suits, haven't you?
We have.
Now, what we want to do is find out a little bit more what it's like to go to a tailor, what it's like, what's the experience, and what do you do once you actually walk through the door and end up at the end result. So talk us through it, please, John.
Okay. If I can go back to where I first met Michael, because if you remember, it's very important for me that people wear the right colours, because the right colours can enhance your appearance and give you so much more confidence. Michael was in the hotel business, and we do a number of events every year, and our last event was at the Cumberland Hotel, where Michael was working as sales events coordinator. We were organising a show, which I'm very proud to have done with Gareth Gates. Yeah. And Michael was our, basically he organised the whole event. But when you go to somewhere like the Cumberland Hotel, everybody is quite formal. Yes. So Michael was always wearing navy blue, pinstripe three-piece suit, all very smart. And we're talking about the outfits that we were having in our show, which were very, very adventurous. And Michael was instrumental in making the event a very, very successful event. And I wanted to repay him for his efforts by making him a bit of a whale suit. Because when I asked him what he would like, he said I wanted something whale. And the first thing I looked at was his colouring, because I needed to get the right colouring right. So the best colours for him were quite soft pastel colours, because he's quite fair-skinned. And what we did, as you can see, is really quite wow.
It is wow. It's beautiful.
What we wanted to do, because it's a very, very strong design, and we wanted to tone it down a bit, which is why we put the plain navy blue waistcoat with it. And we also did a plain but slightly patterned lining, because we didn't want to complicate the balance of the designs and the colours. Right. And the back of his waistcoat is the same design as his lining.
Lovely.
We like to put a lot of detailing to make it personal and unique. So all his buttons are mother of pearl, both on the jacket and the waistcoat and on the cuff. And also you can see on the cuff that we've made the buttonholes a navy blue, which matches the blue in the check and the blue on his waistcoat. You can't see it from here, but on the back of his lapel, we've actually put his initials.
Oh, lovely. It's very personalised then.
So we like to do a lot of detailing. His pocket hanky is the same as the lining. And we've made it a very slim looking look, because Michael is very slim. He can wear something like this.
It's very elegant, doesn't it?
And
totally.
I think he looks absolutely fabulous in it. He was always wearing a white shirt when I saw him at the hotel. So I said, I don't want a white shirt, because white is not one of the best colours for him. Okay. So he's got a pale blue shirt and a pale blue tie to match the suit. So I think the whole thing looks amazing. He's even got shoes with blue in.
The extra detail, isn't it?
But we wanted to make him look and feel special from his ordinary business look. And I think we achieved that.
Do you like the suit? I mean, that's a silly question, Mike.
I do, yes, indeed. Yeah, no, I absolutely love it. Obviously, I had meeting John, going through the whole process. I was able to look through the different materials that John had. It was a vast amount.
Yep.
And we matched them all up. John obviously gave his expertise, and we put it together. We had a look at all the different fabrics, as I say, and it came out looking as it does now. So yeah,
it's very much a partnership working through the process.
Exactly.
Oh, it is very much so. Yeah. And Michael now will be involved in any future events that we do, because he's extremely professional.
He's going to be a model for you
good team relationship with regards to events.
Yes, yeah.
So a question, Michael, do you mind if I ask how old you are?
So I've just turned 25, so it was on
Congratulations.
last weekend.
A quarter.
Yes, there we go.
And obviously, a gentleman of 25 nowadays, it's something quite unusual to have a tailored suit, isn't it? So does that make you feel special? Is it something you'd say to other people? This is something.
Well, it is
the way to
really an
go?
experience to go and obviously get a suit made, and John makes it that much more of an experience with his own personality and flair that he brings to it. Yeah, because it's not the norm, is it really? It's kind of, you get a tailored suit for a specific event, whether it be a wedding, I don't know, a work event, or something like me and John did for the fashion show. So yeah, it is an experience, and it's a garment that you'll have for that experience. You need to wear it with pride, essentially.
Definitely.
So yeah.
Definitely.
Like Paul, it'll be one of many that's in his wardrobe.
Yes.
I mean, Paul now, his
Collection.
wardrobe is basically Fox Tailoring.
Yes. So once you start, you can't stop.
That's
basically.
right.
Exactly.
That's right. Yes. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
can't wait.
Let's say thank you very much, guys, for
you.
coming in today.
Thank
and
you.
I hope you enjoy the rest of the festival.
Thank you.
We look forward to seeing the suits around town going forward.